Hey guys, I'm Franz, and today I'll be teaching you about pointers to pointers in C, otherwise known as double pointers. But, okay, before we dive into double pointers, let's quickly recall what a single pointer is. So a pointer is just a variable that stores the memory address of another variable. Think of it like Mario's mushroom in the game. The mushroom itself is the value, and the pointer is like Mario's hand pointing to where the mushroom is. Now instead of holding the mushroom directly, the pointer says, "Hey, the mushroom's over there." Okay, so let's do a quick example of what pointers are again, so that we don't get lost during our later examples for double pointers. So, in this first line here, it creates a variable called MarioShroom with value 3, meaning to say that Mario has 3 mushrooms. Then, in this line here, the pointer stores the address of MarioShroom, meaning to say Mario's hands points to the mushroom. And then, these lines here prints the mushroom count directly, which is 3. And then, this line here prints the mushroom count by following the pointer. As you can see here, pointer points to here, then MarioShroom equals to 3. So now, imagine Mario doesn't just know where the mushrooms are, he also has a note telling him where to find the hand that's pointing to the mushrooms. That is what a double pointer is. It's like a second level of instructions. First, you find the hand, then follow the hand to the mushrooms. And in programming, this gives us more flexibility, especially when functions need to change pointers or when we're dealing with Okay, so let's do an example of a double pointer. Just a simple one really. Let's do something like int Iron Man equals 100. This creates a variable called Iron Man with a value of 100 assigned to it. And then we will make a pointer and assign it to the variable Iron Man. And now this pointer here, this first pointer, will have the value of 102. So now let's make another pointer and we will connect it to the first pointer. So now this double pointer will also have the value of the first pointer, which has the value of 100 for Iron Man. So now let's just print and do this. Printf, then Iron Man percent Iron Man. This prints the first variable of Iron Man, and it should do it as 100. Now let's do one for the first pointer. Let's call it access via the first pointer, P1. Then let's do %d. Then this and assign it to the first pointer. And now let's do one for the final pointer, the second pointer I mean. Access via P2. Now let's just do this. Oh, forgot to capitalize. And there we go. So now that we got the first example out of the way, let's do another one. Let's say you want to boost Pikachu's lightning power inside of a function. I'll start by writing the function boost lightning that takes a double pointer. Let's do boost lightning, then int double pointer, plus 50. This will increase the power by 50 because I dereferenced twice to reach Pikachu's power. Now in main, I'll create Pikachu's lightning power variable and set it to 200. Equals to 200, and then I'll make a pointer to Pikachu's power and add a double pointer to that. Equals to Pikachu lightning. Then the double pointer to the first pointer. Finally, I'll call the function and print Pikachu's power after the boost. Boost lightning. Then this print Pikachu's power after the boost. Pikachu lightning. I think okay, I see. Forgot this. Alright. So now let's move away from the Pokemons and now let's go to Hogwarts. What if we want to loop through a list of magic items in Hogwarts? I'll create an array of strings called Hogwarts magic items. So let's do Hogwarts magic items. Hogwarts magic items. Assign. Let's say I want a wand, a cloak, and a potion. Great. Then I'll like a double pointer that points to the array. Now let's just type here character chart and this Hogwarts magic items. Magic items. Now I'll use a loop to print each item. So the item plus I, and there I think this is it. And I think I forgot something. Line 8. Oh, and there we go. That's our last example of pointers. So now that we've seen how single pointers work with Mario's mushrooms, how double pointers let us access Iron Man's health, how functions can boost. Alright, now that all our examples are finished, let's just do a quick recap of what double pointers are. A double pointer stores the address of another pointer. That means that we can go 2 levels deep. This is useful when we want functions to modify pointers or when we're working with arrays of strings. And some common mistakes that I and a lot of other beginner coders do is forgetting to initialize pointers, like an undefined behavior, mixing up the single and double pointers, so watch out for that, and using double pointers when a single pointer is enough. This adds an unnecessary complexity to your code. And so that's all, folks. That's all from me. Thank you very much. I'm Reeno Pulgan, BSCS 1B, and thank you for watching.